Okay. Yeah, I be on one. That's my cologne. Thank you. Okay. What's poppin', Divine Soul? What it do? How are you feeling today? I hope when you see this video, if you happen to be looking at this video, that you feeling peaceful. Peaceful with wherever you at. Peaceful with whatever's going on. And if you don't have peace, I am sending good energy towards you being able to see, you know what I'm saying, or get through what's causing you. Thank you, God. So we're going to get into the reading today. And prior to getting on here, I had pulled a card. And I had to hop on, set the camera up to speak about it. And it was, expect powerful change. With this expect powerful change card, what was the message, angels? Give it back to me, please. See, it's been this energy in my readings, this great force of healing energy, this great force of sense of direction, a great force of overcoming a really tough transitional space in life right now. And with this expect powerful change card, like, what I feel from that is, like, if you in that space, you know. And I feel like collectively, everyone is in a space of having to face yourself. There's no other choice but to face what your desires are. There's no choice but to face what makes you, you know what I'm saying, unhappy about your path right now. Like, collectively, everybody been right there. So instead of, like in the past, it would be easy to feel the space where we supposed to be looking for ourselves. You feel me? The space where we have to go inward, where we really need to go inward, but we entertaining and doing other little shit outside of us that distracts us. It's like there's not, you're not able to have a distraction in this season that we in right now, and it's for an upgrade of our collective consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So it's to the point where the things that we used to fill that space up with ourselves, those things we used to use for distraction, it is so fucking uncomfortable to even attempt to keep doing it. It's more uncomfortable to keep suppressing and pacifying and not paying attention. It's more uncomfortable to do that than to look at yourself. So I feel like if you resonate with that, you've been doing shit. You've been doing things to heal. You've been doing a lot of things to heal, and I feel like I definitely empathize and feel like it was hard. It been so hard. Some of the most difficult. We always gonna be transitioning. We always gonna be changing throughout life, moment by moment. But this transition is like, since it's on this whole spiritual level, it hit different. And it's like stepping out of one space of somebody you used to be with traumatic responses to shit, with a lack of self-worth. You feel me? That type of person that we used to be, not chasing our passions, not putting our, that type of shit, it don't feel right. So we have to step. We don't have to. We low-key being forced. Like, because it's like an all-in-one thing. You feel me? Like, there's no ignoring it anymore. There's no way to ignore the truth. So, I had to lay that out there. Thank you, angels. I had to lay that out there to say, fighting every day to get through. No. That's not what I want to say. Angels, thank you. Not fighting. Learning to allow and learn every day, every moment was so challenging that the change that's coming, it really is like, think of the highest place, most peaceful, most desirable place you feel like you could be at. Imagine that in your mind right now. I feel like the changes in our life from going through transitional, it's opening up a new level of favor, period. Like, that's what it is. And it's gonna blow your mind. And you know you deserve it. You deserve it. Because this is your path. Only you have been able to live through. Thank you, angels. So the changes that are coming, powerful changes. I don't even think we can wrap our heads around it, really. I feel like we shouldn't even try to wrap our heads around it. It's gonna make your head hurt. For real, just trust it. I just want to wipe the cards down one more time before I get into picking them up. So I'm gonna take this one first because she jumped out first. I don't know why I called her a shit. Oh, I want to share something else. Thank you, angels. You don't have everything it takes. You don't have everything it takes because you are everything it takes. Everything about you is what you need to be saved, and all the inspiration that the world needs to save themselves. Thank you, angels. And another one is, every moment I'm learning to create beauty in the world with my imagination. Our imagination is so powerful. It creates worlds. Our imagination is our power to source. Our source power. You feel me? To help us. I'm saying this because I'm teaching it to myself, y'all. And thank you guys for helping me say that. We can use our imagination for us or against ourselves. And because nobody ever taught us to use it for ourselves or for the betterment of the world, it's a whole fucking process unlearning that shit. You feel me? And we doing a good job. Thank you, angels. We doing a good job. We learning. We living moment by moment. We staying present. Thank you, angels. We staying present. We being at peace. We letting life flow to us. Can we get a card from this deck, please, angels? One more shuffle. Thank you. Thank you. Individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. Does this, I'm trying to see, does this have a deck? Because this came out the other day too, and I'm grateful for that message. I'm grateful for when a message repeats. Thank you, angels. Individuality, like you are meant to stand out. Like you're meant to stand out. Hold on, because I got to go into this message. Thank you, angels, for you. Thank you, angels. Stop looking for people that are like you. It's gonna come. The people that's like-minded like you, the people that get you, they are gonna come. But this is the message. Thank you, angels. Stop looking outside. No, angels. Thank you. Look to yourself. Look to yourself. If you continuously seek what's inside of you on the outside, you are gonna, you know what I'm saying, feel away. Help give it back to me, angel. I feel this deeply because this is what I've lived through. Okay? Thank you, angels, for helping me come out like this. When you have different ideas, when you just think different from the majority, when you create different from the majority, when you express yourself different from the majority, then majority of your life you are gonna feel like a fucking outcasted, misfit, misunderstood. And I'm not just saying that to create something that you shouldn't experience, because you're gonna experience it, and it's a purpose in that. You feel me? Like, we have to stand on and have confidence in the beautifulness of individuality in each and every freaking divine soul that's living life. You feel me? And we all have our own individual ways. Some people have to experience and live through life a little longer to learn how to embrace that, and to learn that's what makes them beautiful. You feel me? And because when we come into this world, all these ideas, all these labels, all this shit that they try to program us is right or wrong, or that's this is to that, or this is less than that. You feel me? All those ideas get implanted in our fucking subconscious, and then we grow up and not know how to embrace our individuality and know that's the most beautiful part of God that He wants us to show. And I don't mean He, because God's not a He. God is everything. So I just don't like saying He, and that's an old program. But anyway, the individuality, every single one of us. And being ourselves and sharing ourselves and being confident in that uniqueness is what intended for the world. It ain't no run to it. Run to it. And when we remain focused on running to that, comforting it, expressing it in its wholeness, That's when we find freedom. That's when we find the inspiration. And it be unintentional inspiration. Okay, that's crazy. It be intentional but unintentional. Because the God, Spirit, God, the Creator, the universe, created everything with intention. You feel me? But by us just looking into ourselves, being ourselves, expressing ourselves, no matter what the world try to tell us about that, you feel me? No matter what people think, not thinking about it, not second guessing ourselves, trusting in it, and showing up just as what it is. And making that okay, and accepting that, and flowing in that. That's the part of God's intentional creation, but we ain't doing it for nobody else. You feel me? We only doing it for us. On everything. Thank you, Angel. Yeah. That's amazing. Thank you, Angel, for helping us embrace ourselves every day and express ourselves every day in our wholeness and be confident in that. And all of us, and always know we don't have, what was the message? We don't have everything it takes. We are everything it takes. Thank you, Angel. We are everything it takes. Thank you for reminding us of that. Thank you that our reflection shows us that when we look out here in the world. Thank you for helping us create beauty in our minds. Thank you. Thank you that we do it as a ritual, create beauty in our minds. We do it with mindfulness. Thank you. Thank you. Get over yourself. Number 1. I'm gonna give my interpretation, and then I'm gonna get in the book too, because I don't know if I ever seen this card come out. Get over yourself. So what I'm feeling from this get over yourself card, the first thing that popped in my head is as taking the focus off of an outside enemy. Because it ain't no outside enemy. Like, even myself, I've thought like this, but I'm just going to tell y'all what I be seeing like on social media up and through the timeline. Somebody sending me evil eye. Even though those type of vibes exist, I'm not going to like discredit that happens. But sometimes we can create an enemy. Every time we think somebody's an enemy outside of us, it's an enemy that we created. Because our mind is creating what the fuck we experience. So if that's what we seeing in them and feeling and want to pay attention to and focus on, then they tell us there's some shit in us that we need to get in check. Or it's telling us we need to learn how to refocus our focus. Refocus our focus. And not even care what other people think about us, and don't even give people the satisfaction of thinking that you paid attention to them, not giving a fuck what you're doing or feeling a way about what you're doing. No, we not giving our power away like that. You feel me? So yeah, we should get over ourselves with creating outside enemies. If I, Divine Soul, you think of some kind of enemy that's outside of us, or this motherfucker acting funny, or I just don't like their vibes, you know what I'm saying? Let's refocus on ourselves, you feel me, and not even give that energy the play in our mind space. Because you know what? That's them, if they do. And I feel like sometimes we can be thinking motherfuckers feeling the way and they ain't. I feel like people have thought that about me before, just because I'm you know what I'm saying, to myself a lot of the times. And I might have a resting bitch face sometimes, but I'm the kindest person you could ever meet. But that's neither here or there, because what I understand now in my life is it don't matter what other people feel about me. Because whatever they feel about me is how they feel about themselves. Because I'm just they fucking mirror. And they my mirror. So if I'm looking at them and I'm feeling a vibe and whatever it is, that's some shit. Some self-check shit. Or retraining your mind. Like, we on a whole new level. Haters wear. Haters wear. I'm loved. I radiate love, so love has to come back to me. You feel me? I radiate love effortlessly. Thank you, angels. And I feel like the moment that we come into the awareness of it ain't no outside enemy, that's the moment when we take self-loving up to a whole new level. That's when we start expressing our individuality in its wholeness. You feel me? Because it don't matter who you think giving you the stank eye. Because you're doing what you got put here to do. And that's be yourself. Whatever that looks like. Whatever that looks like. No matter who feels away. Because that just inadvertently go make people look at themselves eventually. They might not get it right then. They might have to repeat over and over, you, I, divine soul, them, whoever. You feel me? Whoever's looking funny at the reflection. They might not get it right then, but eventually that lesson gonna come. Because that's our purpose here in life is to learn that. But it's on us how many times we're gonna run around the block before we just drop in and get it. Thank you, angel. Thank you, angel. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. The great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul try. Okay, I'm liking these cards. I'm liking this energy. 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 Play. Do something fun. Do something fun. And don't think too hard about what it is that you think is fun. You feel me? Do something fun. Something fun could be playing in Play-Doh with your 2-year-old for 10 minutes. You feel me? That's letting our inner kid out. Like, this energy of being serious been coming out too deep. Like, we create the life we desire in a more flowing way when we are having fun in life, when we enjoying where we at right then. When we enjoying where we at, that's how we flow to our heart's desires easy. And I feel like that's the energy in this card. Like don't get carried away with household everyday responsibilities. You gotta cook the kids dinner. You gotta go to the laundromat. Gotta go grocery shopping. Gotta do this for such and such. You feel me? Not making time for ourselves to play and have fun. Play could be going to the park. Play could be going to the park, blowing bubbles, sitting on a swing, swinging back and forth for a minute. You feel me? For 5 minutes. You feel me? Let's give ourselves in time. Let's give ourselves space to enjoy life and not feel like we always have to be somewhere doing something. to keep something together, because God got us. So celebrate yourself also. Celebrate yourself. Pour into your own self. Remind yourself of all the fucking triumphs you've had over shit that only really you know about, and only you got you through it. So then we have the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So with this card, this is the energy of the gnat spirit animal. This is the energy of expect great change. What's that card we had earlier? Expect powerful change. That was the card earlier, right? So this all coming together, that's the change. You feel me? That's the direction, like, we felt like we needed. That is the push past the next level to just self-discovery. Thank you, angels. We're so grateful. Intuitive hits. That means our hearts really know what's going on. You feel me? But I feel like collectively a lot of us have not been connected to our hearts like we should. Because if we was connected to our hearts like we should, then we would be having more fun out of life. We would be doing things that make us feel like we being our, you know what I'm saying, most balanced whole self. But not to discredit where we've come from. But I feel like we know we connecting to our heart more, because we are fucking facing ourselves, because we had no choice but to. So the soul tribe, that's the people. You know, you such a fucking individual. You such a fucking individual. You're so just like, I feel like the world a lot of times seem alike in categories, in boxes, like to think alike, like to dress alike, like to talk alike, like to, you know what I'm saying? Because we wasn't taught to seek our own selves. Because nobody made it safe for us to be our fucking self. So what we do? We'll fall in the herd of what society tells us that we should have been. And that don't give us peace, and that don't give us joy. So now, since we finding ourselves and looking towards ourselves and becoming more comfortable with our individuality, becoming more comfortable with expressing our individuality, that's calling the soul tribe to get us. Thank you, angel. And also, being in a space of not giving a fuck that you gotta be alone, being in a space of not giving a fuck who fuck with you for real, who fuck with you they don't, you know what I'm saying? Because we not projecting and making outside enemies no more. We looking in our own motherfucking selves. We not trying to hold nobody outside of us accountable for the shit that's going on in our life. We looking at our fucking selves. You feel me? That's making our soul tribe come. That's making the people that we really gonna be building foundations with and transforming, helping, being essential to help transform this whole fucking world to a rainforest that look like Jumanji. For real. Coexisting with real love in our hearts for each other. You feel me? That's our fucking destiny. That's why it's so important to grasp and be yourself and show who you are, because nobody's supposed to get you, because you are planting seeds for a whole new world. So it's not going to be nobody like you that understands you. It is though. It is. But we had to learn first. We had to get the lessons. Now that we got the lessons, we coming into the harvest. We coming into the harvest. And as we harvesting, we helping inspire more farmers and cultivators and creators and foundation makers and foundation breakers, because you got to tear some shit down to rebuild. Thank you, angels. Y'all coming through today. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for you, viewer. I'm grateful for you, divine soul. Whoever can hear the sound of my voice, I'm grateful for you for just existing in this world. I'm grateful for you for just showing love to yourself and love in the world. Thank you, angels. Why does deck feel skinny? Just be yourself. It's so beautiful. It's so organic. It's so organic. Being yourself. It's so purposeful. It's so fucking purposeful. Be proud to be yourself. Be proud to be yourself. I love you. Thank you. I promise I love you with my whole heart. I don't even give a fuck if you don't know me. I love you because you are me on everything. Thank you, God, for helping all of us remember that when we experience each other, God. Help us have compassion for each other. Discernment is the card. Discernment. Discernment. So what am I feeling from this discernment card instantly is that, for one, we getting an upgrade in our level to be able to discern shit. And I'm feeling trust what you discern. Trust what you discern. It's not going to make sense. Stuff's not going to make sense. You have to trust your body. You feel me? Because our body gives off a natural response to let us know when we are in alignment with something and we not in alignment. You feel me? So right now I'm definitely feeling upgrades with discernment. Just being able off top to discern and trust what's right, not what's right, what's in alignment with us, for one. For two, it's an emphasis on using discernment about the information that you tell people. Because I feel like a lot of us are in transitional spaces where we walking into new habits, new relationships, new careers, new living spaces, and I'm gonna say majority, if not all, of the people that you think is going to go with you is not going with you. They not in alignment. You feel me? So I'm feeling like using discernment about telling certain people the moves you busting in your life right now. Like if you got business plans, if you got plans to move to it, whatever, use discernment in the information you share and who you share it with. So that's what I'm feeling off of that. I was supposed to read out the book for the other card, but hey, we just gonna keep flowing. We just gonna keep flowing how we doing. Thank you, angels, because it's definitely a flow to. Thank you. I'm grateful. Hi, thanks for joining. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and follow the Linktree link. My YouTube needs some love. I'm grateful for love. I'm receptive to love. I deserve love. You deserve love. We deserve to experience love with one another. Thank you, angel. Thank you. I celebrate my progress. Awareness, not perfection, is the goal. Thank you, angels, for this message. Beautiful message here. Beautiful message here. I celebrate my progress. Awareness, not perfection, is the goal. So what I'm feeling from this card is definitely we want to be making sure we being kind to ourselves. We want to be making sure we being kind to ourselves. And you see this ladder, and this is so synchronistic to a message that I had seen earlier, that I had received earlier. It was about taking small steps and not feeling like you have to jump ahead of the, like, say for instance you have a 20-pound goal that you want to lose weight, right? You're not going to expect yourself to lose 20 pounds in 1 week. It's a process. You feel me? That would be unnatural. So what this card is saying is we want to be aware of places that we are growing in. We always want to stay aware of things, areas in our lives that we're healing and growing. But we also want to have awareness that this life is, we should pace ourselves out, not put unrealistic expectations on ourselves. You feel me? Give ourselves grace and know that we are doing our best. And always be aware of how far we've come. Always celebrate that. You feel me? Don't look for others outside of you to celebrate you. Always celebrate yourself. We appreciate when others celebrate us. We do. You feel me? But when we learn to just celebrate ourselves, encourage ourselves, lift up ourselves, you feel me, then we don't feel a way if the outside world don't give us that, or we don't expect it from the outside world. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect us. You feel me? And yes, we know how to be grateful when people do, but we don't let it go to our heads. So that's the lesson in learning how to give it to ourselves and being aware and always being kind to ourselves. Because if nobody else is going to be kind to us, our kindness is the realest kindness we can give. We can accept kindness from outside people. We can accept compliments, encouragement, all that shit from outside people. And it is grateful. We grateful for it. You feel me? But nobody gonna be able to big us up and make us feel ourselves and know the accomplishments mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically that we've endured but us. So we deserve to fucking tell ourselves how good we doing. Pick ourselves back up. Not allow nothing to be don't victimize ourselves to shit, because we got fucking personal power. And that is our personal power. Thank you, angel. Thank you. Yes, we have goals, and we are gradually learning, progressing, a small step at a time. You hear me? And that small step is just enough. And that small step is significant, purposeful, appreciated. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Ooh. Okay, so we've been in this transitional space, right? Throughout this whole transitional space, we done flipped 20, 50, 11 ideas of what our life is gonna go, which direction is gonna, like, really reigniting our passions. That's what I'm feeling. Reigniting our passions and attempting to figure out which direction our passion is leading us. that's where we've been at, right? So I feel like we should allow ourselves to flow through this transitional stage, because the powerful change that's coming is like busting through a whole space of light. And that light is just awareness of all the direction we was looking for, all the answers, all of this, all of that. Like, I feel like it's not gonna matter no more. This is definitely, this powerful change that's coming in is everything we've been pondering on. So think about it. Like, get out a sheet of paper and write. Get out a sheet of paper and write. Okay, that's gonna end. Okay, I'm gonna do one more because it's sitting over here all lonely and shit. This last deck. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one more. One more. This is the animal spirit message. Thank you for one more card, angels. Thank you for helping us relax and remember that we don't have to look for the answers. The answers come to us when we just embrace ourselves, when we just express ourselves. The answers come to us. We don't have to look for them. The answers is inside of us. Dolphin, tune into the rhythm of your breath to find stillness and patience. So this is very synchronistic. Thank you, angels. I'm so grateful that it be flowing like that. You feel me? I'm so grateful that it flows like that. Tune into the rhythm of your breath and find stillness and patience. So this is basically pertaining to everything that we was just saying about not hopping through and making no quick decisions that you think that is going to bring the answers that you are looking for, because the answers is coming to us and we don't even have to wreck our brains trying to figure out what the answers is. We don't have to do nothing. All we should do is flow in our natural selves, you feel me? And flow towards what's make us feel balanced, not make us, help us feel balanced. You feel me? And not even trying to figure nothing out. And breathe. And this is giving me having awareness of breathing. That affects our creative manifestation abilities as well. When we paying attention to how we breathe, when we having mindfulness on our breaths, it keeps us, it helps teach us to stay present also. Thank you, angels. So that's also relating to the patience with our breathing, paying attention and focusing on that is going to help us just relax. Relax, have patience, and be in the fucking present and not even trip and flow through the transition. Finish flowing, because all the answers that you think you need is coming. Okay, that's going to be all for the message today. If you happen to slide by this message, this is my t-shirt. This is my brand. These t-shirts is for sale. Connected, protected, directed. Holler at your girl. $20 for local pickup, $25 for ship. I would love the support, and I am receptive to the support. Also, follow the link tree. Show me some love on YouTube. I love love too. Show me some love on Facebook. Show me some love on Instagram. Right on. And I love you back just as much, equally and wholeheartedly. Love you back. And yeah, I'm grateful for this message. Catch me on live tomorrow on TikTok and Facebook. Usually I delete these videos on Facebook, but I might keep it up today. So yeah. Okay, that's it. Be yourself. Embrace yourself. Know you are enough. Do something that helps you feel like you having fun. Relax your mind. Don't worry about the future. Stay present. Pay attention to your breaths. Big yourself up. Be kind to yourself. You deserve it. You deserve all the new level of favor that's coming into your life. You deserve all the favor you are walking in right now. You deserve it. And that's going to be it. Okay. Deuces. One day I'm gonna have a I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for this. Let me say my thought before I cut it off. I'm grateful for this. What was I about to say? Studio. This is a studio. Cause I was about to say, I'm be grateful when this happens. No, I'm grateful right now. In this moment. Okay, deuces. For real this time. Bye.